Let's take a look at some of my absolute favorite books about all things friends, starting with Friendship from our Big Words for Little People collection. These books are fantastic. They teach about very important concepts with vocabulary words for your child to learn, to talk about. Here they can learn about friendship, words like sharing and loyal, honesty. My favorite thing about these books are they have a glossary at the end, as well as tips on how to use the book and getting the most out of the book. So you can talk about friendship and all those really important words pertaining to friendship. Here's an activity book you could do with your child or let them kind of do on their own. This is a sticker book where they can learn about friends. What are their friends doing? They can pull off the stickers, make little scenes throughout the book. Definitely can have a lot of conversation about what different things you can do with your friends. And sticker books are really great for creativity and fine motor skills and honestly keeping kids busy. And then The Perfect Fit is an adorable picture book all about a little triangle who's trying to kind of fit in, if you will. She meets lots of different shapes along the way, and while they're very nice to her and accepting of her, she just kind of always feels like she doesn't quite fit until she finds the triangles where she is a perfect fit. But once she finds her perfect fit with the triangle, she kind of starts reflecting and thinking about all the fun she had with all those different shapes. And you really can talk about diversity and how we're all different, but we all have something really unique that we can bring, and we have more fun when we all just play together. Instead of finding kids that look just like you or have everything in common with you. So it's a super sweet story about friendship. As well as our new Unicorns Don't Love Rainbows. It's so hysterical. It's about how this one particular unicorn does not like rainbows. He doesn't like bright colors and things that smell good and all the things that we think unicorns love. But I think what is so, see, he likes black. What I think is so adorable about this book and the lesson that we can teach our children at the very end is that, and if I can get to the right page, he realizes with a puff, we think differently about all sorts of stuff. Should I only have friends who think like I do, who only like black and who hate rainbow people? No, I can be me and you can be you, and we can help others to feel that way too. For here is the most helpful thing you will find. The best thing in life is to always be kind. So great lesson, super sweet. Absolutely love this new picture book. Kind of also reminds me of Little Dog, Big Dog, which is another really cute book. But this big dog is really loving his life with his owner on his own until one day he meets someone and another dog is brought into the home. And he doesn't quite like that. But what the dog does eventually learn is that when they do step out and leave during the day, that he has a lot more fun with his friend and not being alone. So you can definitely teach a super sweet lesson about that as well, and just kind of accepting, and hey, it's kind of fun to have a friend, right? And then two more All About Friends is from our All About series, which I love. We have all about diversity and feelings and families, but I actually specifically got this one for my little guy who was starting a program and being around kids, especially during this pandemic for the first time. It's hard to make friends, you guys. And so, he was having some issues with kids, and we would talk about how to be nice and how to share. And this book has been really helpful in identifying how we can be a good friend. What does being a good friend look like? How to make friends. What can you do with your friends? So these are fantastic books. Lots of conversation can be had, and lots of different feelings that you can talk about, and just there, I just can't say enough good things about our All About series. And then I did want to show just one more super sweet new book that we have called Friends, and it's a poem book. And this poem book is super sweet, and you can definitely celebrate friendships and see how there's all kinds of different friendships in this poem book. Here to just read one page. Some friends have a little, some have a lot. Some friends are pleased with whatever they've got. So they can learn all about different friends. And then what I like the most about this new book is that in the front, there's this little flap here, and there are 12 postcards included with this poem book. So, you know, they can write little notes to their friends, pass those out. They're super cute, you guys. So really excited about that. And I hope you saw some great friendship books that you think would be good for your reader.